Yo guys, what's going on? Life of Rio here, and I want to talk to you guys today about the state of assault rifles. And I get so many questions on why don't I use assault rifles in my endurance runs? Why don't I use them in basically end game or just my videos, period? And it's very simple. To me, currently with the state of Warframe, assault rifles are very underwhelming. And it's not just me who feels like this. It's a couple people I know. Assault rifles just don't really hold up in long runs, long endurance runs. And like I've said previously in a couple videos, not all weapons should be endgame, or not all weapons deserve to be endgame. But the thing about it is, and I understand it, but the thing about it is that assault rifles rarely have any that can go for a really long run. Most of the time, you're going to be needing a ton of ammo plates. So ammo plates are definitely going to be a thing, especially for the Soma. The Soma is it's a very tricky weapon. Like the Soma Prime, you will see that it has so much ammo, and you thinking you'll never run out or whatever. You'll run out if you consistently if you go to MOT and you basically consistently keep using the Soma all the way up to, like, I would say 50 minutes, 45 minutes. You're gonna run out of ammo easily. You're gonna run out of ammo, no problem at all. And for these assault rifles to be, this fickle on basically, I would say, having that bad of ammo efficiency, it's kind of like annoying. And then also the problem with me is that assault rifles don't do enough damage. They don't do enough damage. Enemies actually soak up all the bullets that you're using. They don't apply, they're not strong enough on status. So with you guys in the comment section, let me know what you feel that assault rifles are missing. I know that assault rifles have been nerfed before. Currently in the game at the moment, assault rifles, secondaries, and melee weapons, assault rifles are the weakest one. And it's kind of sad that they are the weakest one, because they're they're the most popular category of weapons to use. I don't know what is Warframe's reasoning behind it. Maybe it's because, it's just so casually friendly. A lot of people just love assault rifles, so they don't want to make them too strong. But currently right now, shotguns are just amazing. Launchers are amazing. I currently think that bows also need a buff, but assault rifles to me are just very underwhelming in what they do and how they perform in missions. So as far as doing long runs with these, I can't do it. I just can't do it. It's too much of a headache. It's very annoying. I mean, that's why most of the time I don't only max out weapons. I only max out weapons depending on if they're good enough to go for long runs and things like that. Like, I'm not really going to max out a weapon if it just doesn't really hold any benefits to me. Now, for the people that love assault rifles and use assault rifles, dude, more power to you. I'm not saying for you not to use assault rifles. This is basically on why I don't use it. My channel and just the way how I play and the way how I enjoy the game is basically to kill a lot of things and go for a really long time. And I can't really get that with using assault rifles. Even when I use the Soma Prime and also combo it with the with Carrier Prime, it's still not enough for me. Now, the Soma is very cool. You thinking so much in the clip, you're just going around continuously holding the clip and killing and everything like that, but it's still not enough. And I have a really strong Riven on my Soma, a very strong Riven, and it still just doesn't do enough. Whenever you're testing it in the semi-locker room, I went up against a level 200 and I just instantly put it away. I put the weapon away so quick just so I can switch to my secondary and actually kill the enemy, because it's just so far gone. Let me know in the comment section how you guys think that they can buff assault rifles, and why do you think assault rifles are so weak currently in the game. And they've been weak for a very long time. I mean, I think there's only been one time that assault rifles was even considered to be really awesome, and that was back in the day when Boltor Prime and stuff first came out. So I actually want to know what the problem is. Is the game actually transcending past assault rifles right now to where assault rifles need a buff with the current content, with things that we're going against? I don't know. I've been really asking myself that question, and I can't really get an answer. I've been talking to a couple different people about it, a couple different streamers, and we see a lot of people use assault rifles, and like I've said, it's nothing against you if you use assault rifles. I just want to know why it's so underwhelming in the game, and it's something that I'm looking forward to DE buffing, honestly, and I think that they should really buff it, because the assault rifles category is like one of the most used in the game. Soma Prime, Boltor Prime, and burst weapons. Also the Latron burst weapons are really great on having ammo efficiency. That's one plus about it, but they just still need a damage buff. I think most of these need a damage buff, but if you think assault rifles are in a great place, that's completely fine. That's why I use weapons like the Tsar and, you know, other things like that, because to me, as of right now, it's very hard to keep up life support with using assault rifles unless you're starting out in the early missions. And in the early missions, you can kill a lot of enemies very fast, very frequently. But as you're going up, just let's say you're hitting an hour, your assault rifle's struggling. And I don't know why it's like that, because, you know, keeping up life support is having your kills per second, which is very important. And your primary weapon, to me, from personally how I know video games and all the video games that I've played, personally, I think that your primary weapon should be your strongest weapon. And that's just me. I don't know how some people feel. I just always thought that was the given thing in most video games, is that your assault rifle is going to be your strongest weapon. But as in Warframe currently, it's just very, very displeasing. And I don't know. That's just my reasoning. A lot of people keep asking me why I don't use assault rifles. And that's just my reasoning to you guys. It just doesn't do enough. And for all the newer players out there, I know a lot of newer players get it confused by saying that there's Soma Rex, and the Soma is like their Riven used to go for like crazy amounts, and it's just a really gimmicky thing, especially with Rivens for the Soma and things like that. Like, a lot of people think it's just so excellent, and if it's excellent for the content that you're doing, then that's completely fine. I'm just one of those weirdos that's like doing long endurance runs, and that's what my channel is about. So if you guys are watching it, this is definitely why you guys are here, is because of endurance runs and talking about things about endgame and just actually going above and beyond in the game. So if it works for you, then just consider me a weirdo. Just hashtag Rio, you're a weirdo. You don't know what you're talking about, my Soma Rex, bro. But other than that, man, thank you guys for the amazing support. You guys are freaking amazing. Like you've seen, the videos have been consistently coming. Thank you guys so much for the support on the videos and on stream. Follow me on Twitch. Thank you guys so much. And be sure to leave a thumbs up if you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys like the conversations that we're having. Thank you guys so much again. Also, I will catch you guys later on the next Warframe video. Be sure to subscribe, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification so you guys know when I'm live. And I will check you guys later.